runs tight, tires screaming no, but you hold that wheel, never letting go. Every season page is a scar on the wall, Hall of Fame names that refuse to fall. From rookies in FFB shaking fear to champions crowned in the premiere. Sim 500 nights, we're burning up the sky. iRacing engines scream, we're never saying die. From the green to the white to the checkered light, we're built on grind, not luck or hype. Sim 500, this is our life. Sim 500 nights, Sim 500 fights, wheel to wheel and side by side. This is where the legends ride. Sim 500, this is our life. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. Welcome to Sim 500! Lights up, rigs on, tempers running high. This ain't just a lobby, this is Sim 500. From the papyrus days to the laser line, old school soul in a new age grind. Premier series where the best come bleed, pixel scars from the dirty clean speed. Monday lights, next gen roar, club cars pounding on a digital shore. Every restart, heart rate red line, chasing one more win in the Monday night shine. Rubber on the rails, sparks in the sky, every single lap is do or die. You can feel that thunder through the wheel in your hands. This is Sim 500, this is where you stand. Sim 500 nights, we're burning up the sky. iRacing engines scream, we're never saying die. From the green to the white to the checkered light, we're built on grind, not luck or hype. Sim 500, this is our life. fuel runs tight, tires screaming no, but you hold that wheel, never letting go. Every season page is a scar on the wall, Hall of Fame names that refuse to fall. From rookies in FFB shaking fear to champions crowned in the premiere. Sim 500 nights, we're burning up the sky. iRacing engines scream, we're never saying die. From the green to the white to the checkered light, we're built on grind, not luck or hype. Sim 500, this is our life. Sim 500 nights, Sim 500 fights, wheel to wheel and side by side. This is where the legends ride. Sim 500, this is our life. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. Welcome to Sim 500! Lights up, rigs on, tempers running high. This ain't just a lobby, this is Sim 500.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live at a charge. As we give a little countdown to green here tonight for our Sim 500 series. Ready to go. Hello, Budgie. Hello, everybody out there. Hope you're all having a wonderful night. Talladega Superspeedway up and running. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. I hope you're all wonderful. Hope you're all wonderful. Man, it's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a heck of a week. I tell you what, we've just to start. We're only halfway. It's hump day, folks. Let's take a look at race information for tonight's race. I know we're live Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I appreciate it. Yeah, work pulled you to the limit on time. No worries. No worries, Rick. Man, I appreciate you, Mr. Van Ness. Thank you for the like. Let's get to it. 116 degrees on the track temperature that we're running Talladega Superspeedway. 65 laps tonight, 3 sets of tires, 65% fuel, no fast repair. It's pretty massive. It's going to be huge. It's going to be absolutely amazing to see. It's going to be amazing to see what these drivers can do, because Sim 500 has a tendency to show up and show out. So, you know, this is kind of the mindset that you get into, and drivers are they're always locked in. I promise you, it's absolutely a blast around here. So good evening. Transervice Logistics Grand National Series here in the O'Reilly Auto Parts cars here on iRacing, your platform for sim racing. We're going to be ready to rock and roll here in just a moment. 2.66 modeling, drafting, danger, some maybe a little destiny involved in this one. It's one of those curious natures of racing that you get into it. It's on a full tank, so you know you're going to see these drivers come to pit road and need to come to pit road, and depending on where the big one happens, it might be right there in the mix. So, we do like super speedway racing around here. Becoming a bigger fan of the beautiful track of Atlanta. It didn't used to be, but now I am. How about it? Let's talk about your starting grid, and let's go over that. Tyler Dalton's going to be on the front row. Wesley Donaldson there to his outside. We'll see Tommy Ryan, Jeff Ryan in row number 2. Jorgensen Jr., J.P. Phillips in row number 3. Brian Macklin, Brian Workman in row number 4. Row number 5 will be Bobby Wetzel, Nelson Rivera, David Schildhouse, and Glenn Campbell going to be there in row number 6. Row 7 will be Bentley Glazer, Nick Silver, EJ O'Rourke, Chad Coleman are going to be out there. Row 8, Joe Hudson, Mike Montesi in Row 9. Charles Woods, Wes Pistoli is going to be out there in that number 16. Joey Jatita, Robert Fryery III is going to be out there. Row 11. Row 12 would be Rick Swavely, Brent Scott. Waving at everybody on TikTok. Much love, TikTok. Thank you for being out there. Will Farmer is going to be out there with Brian Pinal in row 13. Row 14 will be Doug Sigmund, John Fowler. And then we'll see Logan Kogar, Kevin Stone in row 15. Ron Hollyfield, Eric Arnold out there in row 16. Mark Schrader, Justin Fuller, Ray Rogers, Scott Simley through row 18. Row 19 will be Mike Kelly and Gerald Livingston. 38 drivers tonight. Big, old-fashioned racetrack for everybody. Good to see you all out there. I appreciate you. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. We do have a driver cam. You're going to be able to see this on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We appreciate you. It is Rick Man Racing. He's out there talking to Chad. He got pulled in late. He's out there running, though. He did make it in, as we'll see him knock it down. We'll knock it down. All right, let's get to it, folks. Talk about the points here tonight. Shieldhouse is one of those drivers that's going to be just fine right now in this race. It's one of those points races where he leads in the point standings, but just a top 5 would be fine for him. So you don't want to take a 20-point hit on lap 12, so he'll probably try to take it easy. We'll see how this will work. There's mid-pack racing that we're going to see. We're going to see a lot of drivers putting a lot of time and energy in. Superspeedways are kind of one of the crazy races that anything can happen and take you from the top of the point standings and have you lose 40 points really quickly. So we'll see how it'll roll. Let's hope SDK holds up for everybody tonight. It's going to be an absolute blast. And again, thank you to everybody for being out there. I appreciate you very much. Transervice action tonight's action presented by Transervice Logistics Grand National Series. It is brought to you by Transervice Logistics. For over 5 decades, Transervice has been keeping freight moving across North America. Dedicated contract carriage, full service leasing, fleet maintenance, and freight management solutions tailored to each operations with nearly 25,000 pieces of equipment for over across 160 facilities. Their job is simple: keep the trucks rolling and the customers happy. Big thank you to Transervice for the support of Sim500 and for helping bring this Grand National Series to each of you each and every week. We're ready to go. I'm ready to go. I bet you're all ready to go. Tired of hearing me yap. Let's do the thing. How about 65 laps at a Superspeedway? Tyler Dalton taking them to the restart zone. And they're going. They're green, green, green. What's up, Doug? I'm up and going. Thank you for the like out there. Appreciate you. Oh, man. Look at him go. What's up, Ninja? How's everybody doing? Pop, how you doing? Filthy Dog, how you doing? Daryl, how you doing? Hope everybody's doing. Killmax, how you doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Chris Anderson, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're going to have racing doing the thing that it does. So let's go from the Budgie Bird out there. Hello to everybody. Hello, hello, hello. All the things. Welcome in, welcome in. 3 wide back here. That's the 38 of Chad Coleman trying to work his way forward. We'll see if any of the drivers going to go on the beautiful, fuel saving strategy. Not really. I mean, you're going to push 3 wide. We'll be 3 wide early here. I just had a feeling. Jorgensen Jr. on the bottom side. Tyler Dalton leading. Tyler Dalton with the most poles on tap here tonight. I think he's got the most in history. Pop, thank you for the like, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you for everybody joining from the post. I appreciate you very much. Keep kicking butt. Keep taking names. Thank you, sir. Thank you for all those likes. Much love, everybody. Hello, Ray. How are you doing? Hello, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You're all amazing. Montezi, fastest lap of the race so far, 50.74. We'll see what these drivers are going to be able to do as they get up to speed. 3x3 from the third row back, about to be the second row back, as the 99 of Tommy Ryan works the outside lane. All of fantastic stuff. I had to change the layout today because I needed to do one this way, and we'll go back and do the other ones the other way. So, but if you like what you see, consider giving everybody some love. Appreciate it. Definitely hold on to your butts. Thank you. 97 likes. Like it. Are you ready for the 97? I don't think he's out there. Got a 98. There's Charles Woods. He's off a spot in 20. A 3x3. Several rows back. 50.36 for Eric Arnold and that 31. Drivers through 4 laps are gridlocked right now. Massive. Massive, massive, massive. What's up, Mark? What's up, everybody? Hello, Warren. How's everybody out there? I hope you're all doing a great job. Thank you for the share, Mr. Pop Pop. I appreciate that very much. The shares go a long way. Hey. Thank you, Cody, for the like. Thank you for the follow earlier, too. I did see that on a couple hours ago. You followed the stream. Thank you so much. Whoa. Brian Macklin having to go backwards here. Seeing some driver. Oh, get turned. Caution's going to come out. Jorgensen to the inside wall. Big one happening to turn 3 here on lap 5. Good boogly woogly. That was the 3 that went around across the nose of somebody there. Holy good gravy. Man, what a wreck. I think Tyler Dalton had a good push there. A little separation. So the drivers, that was the 30 down to the bottom. That's Brian Macklin. They're 4 wide almost right there. Tommy Ryan in the middle. Oh, gets pushed up. That's what pushed drivers backwards. Good run for the 34. 34 into the 19. Gets an off-center push. And a 34 right to the back bumper. Collects the 20. And a whole bunch of drivers. Good Lord. The 41 of E.J. O'Rourke went for a ride there. Holy cow. Man, oh man. Well, that's how that one rolls. Literally. For the clip budgie. Holy cow, holy cow. Tell you what, the racing's big. There's a budgie copter happening on up on the other channels. That's crazy. Good Lord. Thank you for all those beautiful likes out there, folks. I appreciate those very much. I'm going to say hi to everybody that I possibly could. Thank you very much. I have a button queued to the stream deck now, so that way I can say hi to everybody. So, much love. Hello. See, watch. I can just boom. Oh, hello. See, I'm going to say hi to Matt. And there it is. Pop. Thank you for the game controller. You're a legend. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, how am I not following you? I thought I was already following you. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for the game controller. You're amazing. Thank you for all the support, folks. You're all amazing. You really are. Everybody coming to pit road. We'll see who's going to take fuel, who's going to get damage repaired. We've got half the field coming in, missing some bumpers. There's the 3 of Jeff Ryan. He was running out front there. Chad Coleman. Whoa, going to clip through there. Woof. Anytime. Thank you, sir. Anytime. Tyler Dalton's going to be your race leader. Fuel only for him. Brian Worthman coming on. I think he was just coming down pit road. It's pretty fantastic. So, love to see it. Thank you for all those likes, folks. Keep kicking butt. Keep taking names. Yeah. and keep making the social media presence that much greater. Yeah, all great things. Everybody's good. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's night? I want to hear everybody. What's everybody's night doing out there? Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, all 4 platforms. We're live on 4 platforms. That's pretty crazy because, a couple of months ago I was having trouble being live on 1 platform. And that was just the computer stuff. Pop, I need to get with you about those 2 more items. No, all the help and all the appreciation. That's the reason why your logo is on the mainstream. I need to get that transferred over to this. So what my goal is to be able to use OBS to screen capture over to TikTok Studio. So that's the goal I'm working on. If I get to that point when it comes to content creation, I'll be able to try to get myself in the in the right mix. So we'll see how that'll work. I don't know how. I don't have to unlock certain features through the TikTok Studio, so we'll do it. Yeah, I'm just trying to, fix the rest of the stuff. Holy cow, that was a big caution. That was a massive caution. What I do need to do is I need to Pop's been a godsend on every platform. It's been absolutely amazing. Which one of you, if I remember correctly, is it Boz that runs a museum, or is it Jordan who works at as a curator? I don't know if they run or who was it? Interesting folks. You learn a lot about people throughout the entire process, and I love seeing it. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all having a good night. I really do. I got to add one more image. Whoa. Have a great race. Thank you. What's up, Salisa? Salisa Rosa, much love. These guys they're doing great. They had a big caution, but they're doing great. They're doing just fine. Just fine. Oh yeah, we're all ready to go. All right, what are we doing here, folks? How are we doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody kicking butt, taking names. Hello to all of you. Boom, I'm waving at you. I like waving at you. Save that one. Hey, Dave, thank you for the follow out there on the TikTok. I appreciate you. We're getting there. And I get alerts for that stuff, too. Thank you. Dang it, baby, from Jeff. What's up, brother? Thank you for the follow. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. Much love to you. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful night. Back to the racing, though, as the 74 and the 29 are ready to go. Brian Wortman, Nick Silver, Mike Montezzi, Glenn Campbell, ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Oh, baby. Here we go. Back to the wall cams. Yeah. Good luck, Will Farmer. Good luck, Will Farmer out there. Much love to you. Thank you for the share, Mr. Van Nest. I appreciate that very much. Keep kicking butts, sir. Keep taking names. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Drivers up, ready to go. Let's go. Brian Workman on point. Montezzi's going to be right in the back of that on that 44. 29 of Nick Silver behind Glenn Campbell and Brian Workman, and giving a good bump to Workman. But right now, we'll see. Will the 44 try to clear Transervice on board? Again, thank you to Transervice, who sponsor the Grand National Series here in the O'Reilly Auto Parts cars. These are great cars, folks. I'm telling you, they're a lot of fun. They're very tricky to drive. We've got we had a few cars able to get a lot of things fixed. Ron Hollyfield is up in the mix. Wesley Donaldson was able to get a lot of the car fixed. He's going to have the 2 right there. He's got some rear damage he still needs to get looked at, but he is still at least on the lead lap. So we'll see if he's going to be able to manage and do what he does best, and then just keep himself rolling. 95 getting some love. That is 17 spots gained for him. Little blink from somebody right there, but they're all good. Chad Coleman just behind Nick Silver. Doug Sigmund in the middle. How about it 3 wide again? Might as well. Somebody's going to go up high for Montezi. Try to close down the lane. How about it, Brent Scott? How about that 29 of Nick Silver? Going to be off-center push on the 74. It's going to go up to the middle lane. We'll see Chad Coleman dig to Brian Wertman and get right there to the back bumper. 44 to the big run. There comes the 33 as well. 29 is going to be left in the middle hole. It's going to be almost a sucker hole there. Thank you for the heart, man. I appreciate it, Dave. Much love to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Heck yeah. Let's go, Budget Bird. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody, joining. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the likes. Those are amazing likes. They go a long way. I know they do. 31 spots gained for Gerald Livingston to the 96 as the 29 on point. 21 to the bottom side. Brian Pinal working. 5 up to the next. Mike Kelly as well. That inside lane a little bit more organized. Outside lane not going anywhere. Right now they're not on the stand just yet. Joey Jettina in the middle of that chaos right there, middle 3 wide. That is a tough place to be. Here's a look. Hey, welcome in, everyone. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that was a great place to be to see it, but a bad place for Joey Jettina. Woo, baby. You know what? Sometimes we just pick the right car. I told you it's a little chaotic to be in the middle of that. And he had a front row seat from Joey there. Now they got to get reorganized and try to work their way back forward. He went from middle pack all the way back to 26th. And so now he's up. You see this group go 2 by 2 once again. Brian Wertman on the inside is going to have Chad Coleman right behind him. There's Brian Pinal trying to be worked with the 29 or the 33. Hello, everybody. 500 likes already. Thank you for the 500 likes, folks. I appreciate that very much out there on TikTok. Thank you for all those likes and shares. Thank you for the new subscriber for Bill Farmer out there on YouTube. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. I know that we have that set out there so that way everybody can do the thing. That was really close. You're not wrong, Bill. You're not wrong. I have it set out there for subscriber-only chat so you guys can get all the priority. Oh, baby. 21. Seeing Silver go. How about the 04? Doug Sigmund's going to have an opportunity here. 33. Actually, take that back. 44 of Glenn Campbell. Got to push. 29 trying to clear. 74. Has a great run with a 38. 95 into the middle. 21 there. 29 and a 33. Trying to come down second lane. Nick Silver. We'll see the 33 have to slide up, and a great feed by Brian Pinal there. This is iRacing. iRacing is the game. Finnegan should be tagged up there. Hopefully it is tagged up there like it's supposed to be. iRacing, your platform for sim racing, folks. All right. Workman down on it. Is it only on PC? Yes, but they have an iRacing arcade that's coming out on console very soon as well in March. So they have a version of this that's going to be on it. But yes, it is PC only. And this is a league. This is the Sim500 Series Transervice Grand National Series in the O'Reilly Auto Parts cars. The arcade version coming up. 3's going to go a lap down. How about Bobby Wetzel, fastest lap of the race, 49.65. Yeah, and NASCAR 25 is another is one you can play as well. I don't know if you've played that one. Thank you, Finnegan, for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah. We played NASCAR 25. iRacing helped develop that one. I think next year's game's going to be good. Man, that jump motion backwards and all sideways. You're not wrong, Jeff. I tell you what, there's a whole lot of playing it right now. Perfect. We all played as well. We love those games. I've got it. I've got it all. Kogar up 13. 19 for Mark Schrader. Eric Arnold in 13th as well. Got a blink happening here. It's dropping somebody out. I hope that we can get to the point with NASCAR, with the NASCAR series, that we're able to do things like this. Because I know some people prefer to play on their Xbox and PlayStation. And it'd be really cool. Kevin Stone on the high side. 33 went from second on the front row, right back here in 19th. Yeah, it'd be really cool to eventually be able to call broadcasts on those kinds of platforms as well. They do some fun races on 25 sometimes. I have not played the online experience. I tried playing once, and it was ridiculous, and I said never again. But I've played, but I have played the career mode. I do like the career mode. Varoom, Cicerosa, thank you very much. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you. It'd be cool. I ain't mad about it. Let's have some fun with it. Thank you to everybody watching. I see all of you out there. I do see you, so thank you very much. No, I know we all have our platforms we're watching, but I do love it. So thank you all very much for being out there. Thank you to everybody joining in on all the streams wherever you're watching from. Consider following, liking, subscribing, doing all the things that you do best. You want to donate, you can donate. If you want to, but you don't have to. It's never required. It's never required. It is all about being awesome. And all of you are awesome. So I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody. All right, 3x3, Nick Silver. Brian Pinal, Chad Coleman. Silver drops down. Leaves the 21. I tell you what, somebody who's ready to go. We're at 96 rolling. Outside lane, that first caution happened. Things happen. People get rolling. NASCAR 25 seems a good place to trick normies into league races, controlling accessibility and real and great path. You're not wrong. I think that NASCAR 25 is a good introduction into sim racing and can be more competitive later on. Now, that's kind of a hot take on my end, right? Oh, hey, I got sent 5 Journey. What is that? Journey Pass. Thank you for the Journey Passes, Dave. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for those Journey Passes. I didn't see that up here. The three-way pack shuffle looks good tonight. They're doing better. But that outside lane can't get rolling well enough to clear. And once they do clear, all that momentum is just shot straight to the back. So it's interesting. But we'll see. Glenn Campbell up on the outside has Montezi right behind him in that 4. Little 4-car pack trying to work forward. That's Eric Arnold and Bentley Glazer trying to work. How about Brent Scott in that 33 trying to march his way back forward once again. 17th, but about 5 rows deep, trying to find his way or find that marker wherever it can be. Schildhouse able to get some of that damage work done, so he's still running in the middle of the pack. Joey Chatina up high, missed some things, thought to make it work. Thank you, folks, for the gifts. I appreciate those. Those are too kind. All right, here we go. What's up, Andrew? Your boy almost got taken out completely, but Schildy's doing fine. Thank you for the sub, sir. Thank you for the gifted sub, Budgie. I know who Andrew is. That's part of the children. A big thank you, Budgie. Give some love. Love. Let's see what it looks like from his point of view. Wow. Eat the run. We got the children in chat. We've got the chat in chat. We got them all. We got all the racers. There's the 80 of Kogar up high. Shieldhouse for the 25th. He's just holding on. That's what he did. Hey, welcome everybody joining. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follow, diehard Packer fan. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. You're kicking butt. My goal is 750. We got 600 the other day, and I think 750 is a great number. Look at that. Look at that. There were almost 4 wide up there. Little hand control going on right there. Look at those. Look at those drivers. This is on board your race leader. Yeah, it's the F1 series of games, but for NASCAR, it's got adjustable physics and consequences. And you're happy enough with it. I think iRacing is the platform. I mean, a set of course is good. I've been playing LMU. I've been on quite a few of the different simulators, and I mean, it depends on your level of realism that you like. Nick, thank you for joining, brother. Appreciate you. Thank everybody for joining out there. I think one of the things that I see. Hey, 500 biddies. Thank you, Budgie. You're a legend. 500 biddies coming across the platform saying, bam, here you go. Put them on the table. And a big old yeehaw. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that. But yeah, I think that's one of the factors in all this is just making sure that it doesn't matter if you're into racing. It doesn't matter what you're out there running. It could be iRacing. It could be a set of Corsa. It could be, NASCAR Heat. It could be, if you like NASCAR 03, it could be any of those. If you like simulators, full on, full send. Do the thing, folks. Thank you for the like out there on TikTok. I appreciate you. Do what feels good to you, feels natural to you. It doesn't matter what. I call iRacing broadcasts, but I have my opinion on all the simulators out there, and every one of them are good. 4 wide, 4 up into the 31. Oh, baby, 31 having to get out of that throttle. They were trying to park it 3 wide there, 4 wide there. Bentley Glazer there. I think Ryan's coming back to pit road. They're going to have to come back to pit road. Whew. Baby, they've almost had an issue. Let's get a big wider view of this racetrack and what these drivers are doing. Field rolling. There's the 88 of Jorgensen Jr. off 9 from the start of the race. Continue to press on, press forward. Bentley Glazer up on the outside. There's that blank from the 29. He's had a few of them. It's all good. Thank you very much, folks, for the follows out there. I appreciate that very much. Those follows, they mean a lot. So thank you. I know it's just a number to some people, but for me, it just means that you gave enough to say, hey, here we are. So thank you, folks. I appreciate you. 74 coming to pit road. That's Brian Workman down on the bottom side of the racetrack. I was trying to click on him, but he's going to come to pit road faster than I can get to him. There he is. iRacing is fun, but there are other racing games that are just as fun. You're not wrong. Wreckfest is just as fun, depending on where you're playing. Hey, thank you for the like. TMB, is it Tennessee Bills fan? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate those. The likes don't stay up very long on the chat on the TikTok studio. But thank you. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate those. Glenn Campbell up 10. Brian Pinal on the outside has Bentley Glazer there with him. Chad Coleman on the bottom, 29 of Nick Silver. Sitting there as well, 22 of Nelson Rivera has the 4, goes to the outside, pulls the runner to the 30. Brian Macklin and the 20 of Shieldhouse. They were trying to go places. Still good look at the draw, 27 of 65. We do need to do a Wreckfest night. We can hold. I don't think we can host at some point, right? Yeah, Budgie's ready. He's hauling up point. Ryan Workman, last driver to the lead lap. He just came to pit road. I think he took right side tires and fuel, so he's going to have the leaders come at it. I do have Game of Nights. We can't do that. Oh, we can't host them anymore? I thought they gave us the opportunity to host them. All right, well, maybe that was just through the beta. Either way, it's okay. All right, fan cam, spotter cam, follow cam. My favorite. Just watching the runs of the drivers. This is one of my favorite cameras right here, because you can see the run the outside lane's trying to get, but Chad Coleman on the back bumper of the 44 there, kicking it into high gear. I do have some gaming nights tonight, this weekend that I'm going to have to do. Maybe we can't get out. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is whatever we do is going to be fun. So I don't have any broadcasts this weekend other than Sunday, so I'm thinking that the gaming time might be coming on. Mike Montesi up on the outside. 71-95 on the inside. How about Will Farmer? He is there. He's comfortable. The 71 of John Fowler, able to keep himself nice and clean, making this thing big and wide for everybody. How about that 95 and 16? Just roll the bottom. You're down for a game night. I think we all are. We all need to be down. I'm trying to get to the point of spending some time working on the server again for 5M. I need to get on the server for for Red Clay, which I need to at some point put all those little images up there. Can I put it on here? Can I put it over here? No, I can't. I have to add the image. Yeah. Add. Sorry, folks, on the TikTok, you're probably going to see some big things. I don't mean to make it a really big, but I'll try to, scale them down as quickly as I can. All right, there's that one. There's our F-Cancer Sim Racing. Add another image. Gotta give some love to AI Chief. Baji, if you want to post the AI Chief up there for me, for everybody out there, everybody can jump on board. AI Chief is coming to us here in a couple of days. I think the release date's in 4 days. I'm pretty happy about being able to be a part of that. Juice code signature at launch. It's $9.99 for the Pro Edition a month. And you can help out the channel by using promo code signature and do all that if you want to, if you so choose to. You don't have to. We're going to start seeing drivers coming to pit road. There they are. We'll keep an eye on it here. John Fowler first on. And it's going to be first in. Pit road got busy real quick. Jorgensen Jr. coming down is going to take that one. And this is where the halfway mark matters, because we see the back half of the field coming to pit road, and then we'll see who's going to take the next line in. Because right now the drivers running out front. Got to know that a pack of drivers are going to work together. So we have I think it's a 10-car pack. Sorry, a 9-car pack from Jorgensen to Gerald Livingston, all on pit road. Livingston's going to be leaving right now. Hopefully he's going to be able to catch back up. We're going to see all of those things happen. Let's go top 4 from Cesara. Or CC Rosa. CC Rosas. Nice. Oh, I like it. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody is having a good night. Let's do some thing. This crazy. Y'all are crazy. Thank you very much for all the cool, awesome awesomes. And then I got to get, I forgot to do this earlier and add all these links up there. So we're going to do that. Bye for now. We'll see if any more drivers come to pit road this time by. Hopefully everybody was able to get organized enough. That's another. Oh, yeah, we got drivers coming to pit road right now. And Nelson Rivera, Chad Coleman, Bentley Glazer coming in. All right, taking over the lead. Thank you, everybody, joining in. I appreciate you. There it is. March 1st is launch day. iChiefRacing.com. Use promo code signature at launch. We'll give them some love. Everybody's going to be able to sign up, so it'll be cool. All right. The tower big or too big or too small? Right there. We can put that right there. Boom. Everybody can see a little bit better. Getting low. Drivers coming to pit road. A lot of drivers coming to pit road. This is a big 3 and 4 wide funnel back into a 2 and 3 wide. That is exactly what you see there. Bentley Glazer, up into the 95. Drivers are having to break and communicate where they're going to be at here. Pit road's dangerous, folks. It's dangerous. It is a massive look down. Hold on. I've got a camera for pit road. There it is. Pit road is dangerous. Dangerous. Yeah, full send. Tyler Dalton, Bobby Wetzel, Rick Swavely. He's going to have the 74 just behind. So Tyler Dalton is your pole sitter. He's a 9 with him. Rick Swavely, be the man. The man, the myth, the legend. Let's see if he comes to pit road right now. Eric Arnold and company. Bringing up the second group. 9 locking it down. Oh, baby. Nice job. Nice job, drivers. No black flag for either one of those guys. Coming in. Park it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Under pressure. Get it full of fuel. And go. And roll. And go. And roll. And go. And roll. And go. And roll. Right side only. Right? Right. All on board. There they go. That's a pit stop. And now Tyler Dalton and Rick Swavely. We're going to see who's doing what. Bobby Wetzel coming off right behind him. There you did. Oh, your mom and them. And that big group, Tyler Dalton, Rick Swavely, Bobby Wetzel, they're going to be right there. And here comes the pack. Ryan Pinal leads the middle pack here. Oh, 44 to the 4. They get dicey up there. Oh, the 5. Oh, baby. Mike Kelly. A save. What a save here in the middle of the corner. 36 of Bentley Glazer. They were trying to funnel back around. That's going to break everything up. And one thing you're going to see, Mike Montezzi is going to be there. But I tell you what, this second group back here, they're going to catch him quick, fast, in a hurry. Man, oh, man. Driving from me. 29 laps to go. We're halfway through the race. And as always, folks, I try to make sure that I stop and get a hydrate break in. And I want you all to do that. We're going to keep this thing going exciting. We're going to keep up where the racing is going to be. And a big old boogly woogly is what it is, right? I like it. All right, folks. You're not going to see me on the camera. I'm going to move the camera. I'm going to mute myself. I'll be right back in just a couple of moments. Time to drink and dehydrate. That's what it is. I'll be right back. right, coming back to it. Joey Jettina out front. Mark Jorgensen Jr. It is not AI Racing. This is a league. Joey Jettina, the Sim500. I appreciate you. Sorry, folks. Again, stepped away for just a minute or two longer than what I wanted to. Had to take care of the pup. Had to refill my glass. Make sure that I was good to go for a little bit of tea. All good. Joey working. Jorgensen Jr. up into the mix. There's the 22. Or up 22 spots was Logan Kogar there for a moment, but the 80 working. Massive understatement for it. Massive understatement for the drivers. And right now the 5 up into the next, Mike Kelly. Mike Kelly has been surging for a win. He's been one of the drivers on the radar to get one of those wins. And this might be a track for him tonight. We'll see. Eric Arnold, the 31, backing up the corner, getting back in line. And there to just kind of ride. Only one caution into this race, 21 laps to go. Whoever's riding right now is going to have plenty of fuel to be able to make it to the end. This is that eat the run kind of situation. When they start getting about 10 laps to go, that's when we're going to start seeing the best of the biz try to work. Joey Jettina, Jorgensen Jr., Brian Macklin, Logan Kogar, John Fowler. 23 spots gained for John Fowler, that's 71. Right now, everybody just chilling. About a second off the pace right now. The driver's just managing right now. I think that's what they're doing, just managing. Getting to the end. Scott Simley, he's got a good thing happening for him here. Go on board him. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for hopping in and checking it out. Love Dega. What's up, Brent? Yeah, Dega's fun. Dega is fun. Warren, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. $30 spots for Mike Kelly in that number 5 machine. It's 7th in the middle of that pack. Nobody really pushing. Everybody running 2x2. It's kind of one of those situations where you have the tendency to find your teammates. This is the time where you can try to work around and try to find those teammates. We'll see. There's Schildhouse back here. He's able to keep the car moving forward. Big progression for he. Will Farmer, the 95. 9 spots gain. I want to keep your eye on the prize. There's Rick Swavely back there as well. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that, Warren. Much love. Those likes are awesome. I appreciate that very much. Pretty stinking cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for the follows and the likes and just the time. The time alone is pretty huge. So thank you very much for that, for all of that. Mike Montesi up 7, 24 spots gained for Scott Simley, now 25. Brian Padal says, all right, we ran 2x2 long enough. Let's see if anybody goes with him. Fowler drops down behind Kogar. West of that 16, the Tennessee Bulls fan. He's got a big thing coming. He's got a ride happening right here, right to the look of that back bumper. There's a crease for it right there. Let's see if anybody tries to push. Thank you for 1.2K likes. Thank you very much. That's a lot of dang old likes. Thank you, sir. Much love to you. Thank you to everybody for all the likes out there, everywhere. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. You're all amazing. Glenn Campbell, David Schildhouse. Schildhouse trying to work his way up inside the top 10. We're getting down to the wire where things might get a little bit more aggressive. Hey, Snapper, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And again, a look from Joey Jettina. Brian Macklin, a look down the hill at the drivers behind him. Mike Kelly right behind the 30, trying to keep them going. Thank you, folks. Thank you for those likes. You're amazing. Scott, thank you very much as well. Thank you for all of that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, everybody. Race is about to pick up. It's go time. You know it. You know the aggression level's got to go to 10 or to 1,000 or to 100 million, whatever it is. It's gonna get there. It's about to get crazy. Budgie, what do you think? I think you like dirt racing and you like the Superspeedway stuff. I think that's some of your favorites. It is some of my favorites because there's always something going on the racetrack. Even when they're riding, everybody's looking ahead going, well, you know, we've got places to be, people to see. There's Doug Sigmund right there in the 04. Right behind him, Gerald Livingston. Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks, for being out there. And right now, the 29 came back into the frame there. It's hard. It's hard to have, if you have an internet connection issue on a big track like this, it's hard to be that guy trying to push. Right now, the 88 and the 14 will draw dead even, 3 wide from the second row back. All the massive sauce. 30 up to side draft to 21, trying to find a little bit of that extra air. 5 of Mike Kelly trying to close in. 30 trying to wiggle and skedaddle, trying to feel the wind. And that's what you see. Right now we're 3 wide, and you see ahead. You see the danger. There's some danger happening just ahead. Budgie says, hold on to your butts, folks. That's exactly what she says. It's tricky to decide when to go and when to find the way to the front. You're not wrong. That's why I said there are some drivers here that have already started setting themselves up. David Schildhouse was running in the mid pack of 20s, and right now he's setting himself up to be 6th in line in the middle lane. And at any given point, if he can see a run facilitating, he might try to take it. He's got the 22 right ahead of him, Nelson Rivera. It's going to be huge. Call it now to the big one. We had a big one earlier, but right now we're about to be 4 wide. 3 by 3. They've only had one caution. That's Wesley Donaldson up high. Donaldson of the WED Diecast 91. Working on it. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you, Dan. I appreciate you. It's not impossible, though. Not impossible. Everybody working. There's Cease on that wheel. They're working hard. Let's see if we can get some driver inputs here. Let's find somebody right in the middle of all this. There's Scott Simley. I like this dude. Go to the cockpit. Holy cow. 2.1K likes. Thank you, folks. Ooh. Now, I mean, smooth inputs, but he's eating the run right here. Gotta keep it rolling. Oh, baby. That's why iRacing's so stinking cool, and that's the reason why I love it so much. 12 laps to go. Drivers try to formulate a plan. Drivers try to make it work. What's up, Nathan? Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, man. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Season 2 and 3 of the Winston Throwback Series. I did miss it. What's my opinion of the 2 NASCAR races so far? I think Atlanta was the better of the 2 races. outside of that, I really wish they would just let him eat and let him run. Inside lane, we'll see drivers coming to pit road. And that is everybody coming in. Trying to circumvent, get a little bit of fuel, get a little bit of tire. So second green flag pit stop. These drivers have 65% fuel in. Oh, the 5 up into the 21. And the 29 is going to go. Oh, no caution. There's your caution. Man, that was a moment. So all the drivers that just came to pit road, they'll be able to get their cycle. They'll be in. They'll be able to do that. And Brian Pinal and that 21 was just wrapped up into that. Let's back up here just a moment. I think this was just a bad push. Here's the 29. 29 into the back bumper. Oh, a bad push from the 31 to the 5. That comes up, gets that collected. And then the 29 going sideways there enough. Up into a couple of drivers, and man, oh man, a good call on the caution. 22 of Nelson Rivera gets taken out right down on the bottom. Nelson with no bad. Jameson, thank you for the follow. Are these real drivers? Yes, they are. They are real drivers. This is a live iRacing session. They are real drivers. They are real people. They're just sim racing. Watch this kick right here. Oh, up and in. Oh, the 11. Oh, no. Yes, sir. They are real drivers. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Jameson. Thank you very much. Brian Macklin is going to be your race leader. They do have to come to pit road. They do not have enough fuel to make it to the end. That is what it is. It is how it is. It's what we see. Entertainment factor on point tonight. Thank you to, again, Transervice for sponsoring the Sim500 iRacing League here in the Grand National Series, the O'Reilly Auto Parts cars. iRacing.com if you want to be a part of it. iRacing is if you look at the very bottom down there, down on that end, you're going to be awesome. You're also a commentator. That's awesome. I like it. I like it. Commentation is the best form of racing. That's the way I see it. Thank you, folks, for the likes. I'm telling you, iRacing is amazing. I'm glad you do D1 basketball, though. It's awesome. That's awesome. I like reffing basketball more than I like calling basketball. But I do like. We do the sim racing. We do a little eSports action. I've done dirt racing in real life, Lake Ozark Speedway, I-55, Peevely, Wheatland, places over here as well. Glad you can stream across all platforms. Now, I am too, Pop. I am too. So yeah, my opinion on the NASCAR races is that they're better than they were in the past, but they need to get rid of. They need to get rid of the fuel strategy. They need to either shorten the stages up to let them just eat and run. Yeah, reffing basketball was fun. That's my. I used to do that. I coached U12 and Little League, and then I did that for 6 years. And then at the same time, whenever basketball season was on, I would ref basketball. That was fun. Those are old hobbies. Can't do that as much anymore. Not since I went and had all this stuff fixed. What's up, Budgie? Hello. There's the babe. She's on Twitch. TikTok. Say hi to the babe. She's sitting on Twitch. Jorgensen Jr. will take over the lead with Bobby Wetzel. Bobby Wetzel came on 35. He may still have to come to pit road. May still have to. She says hi, TikTok. TikTok, say hi back. Let's see. Jorgensen. There it is. Jameson says, yo. There it is. Warren says hi. Pop says hi. Tell you what. She gets so. Oh, man. It's so funny. I love it. Budgie says, hi, Jess. There you go. See, that's the magic part of this one. Does Bobby Wetzel give up track position? Nope. 27's going to get the free pass. Your lucky dog was was it Gerald? Try to look. Ron Hollyfield is going to get the free pass. I think he's going to be back on the lead lap here. What are the exclamation point merch? There you go. Thank you, Beerby. She says. All right, Jorgensen Jr., Bobby Wetzel, Logan Kogar, Joey Jatina, Mark Schrader. It's going to be your top 5 on the restart here. Second caution of the race in this 65-lap affair. And I think they're ready. Do we get down to the next thing, right? Oh, baby. You've stuck with me. You've stuck with me. We're 6 laps to go when we go back green flag racing. And we thank you all for being out there. Again, thank you for the gifts out there on TikTok. Thank you for the bits and the subs and the likes and the new subscribers and followers everywhere. It's difficult to manage 4 chats. But I'll have to figure out how to do this properly because, dear Lord. At least all of you guys talk amongst each other too, and I appreciate that. I can appreciate that. I thank you for asking questions. That's part of what I'm supposed to do here, right? That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm a what does DDE say? They're the self. I think they're like self-proclaimed ambassador of Lamborghini. Well, I'm the self-proclaimed ambassador for iRacing. I love this thing. I put a lot of time, energy, and effort into it. We're going to keep doing what we do. Pace cars jumping in. Mr. Van Nessa said it should be a good finish. Hey, your 88's out front. Let's see how it goes. We're ready. I'm ready. Bobby Wetzel ready to go. Green flag once again. 6 laps to go when we cross the line. 14 to the back bumper to the 9. 80 to the back bumper to the 8. I'm sorry, 80 to the back bumper to the 88. There's the 04. I talked about Doug Sigmund earlier. And here he is, John Fowler. iRacing is indeed awesome. Yes, it is. Fantastic Bunchy. And some love. Schildy says, let's go. Andrew, are you coaching him? Or are you saying, hey, it's go time? Uh-oh. 19 of Tyler Dalton going for a ride. Caution back out. And they are stacking up back here. Woo, that was a quick caution. At least able to get back on the back straightaway. Caution out here. Good boogly woogly, folks. Tyler Dalton got Yeetus deleted there for a moment. Oh, the 20 had a big run with Chad Coleman. And actually, we'll go back up to Schildhouse. Out of the corner exit. Watch this. 16 comes up. 20 gives him a... Oh, the 20 went to go low and just gets in the back bumper of the 16. Oh, he was trying to clear out, move his way down. Watch this one more time right here. Went to go low, got into the back bumper, misjudged it a little bit. The 95, I mean, he was able to make that through, but Will Farmer, Scott Simley, the 11. Oh, no. Well, Brian Pinal's going to be your lucky dog. Ray Rogers, did he get too... I hope he didn't get too much damage there. 91 Wesley Donaldson. Oh, on the brakes, 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 on the... No, he's fine. He made it through there. That is awesome. How about this? One more time. Boom. Watch on board. Oh, baby. Whoop, 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 whoop. Skedaddle. Oh, yeah. All right, third caution of the race. We're coming down to the wire, folks. We should have about 3 laps to go when we go back green flag racing. We'll see who does what and how much they do it for. If you've not joined iRacing, you can join iRacing, and you can help out any one of these drivers, whether it's Mark Jorgensen Jr., Bobby Wetzel, Logan Kogar, Joey Jatina, Mark Schrader. You're gonna get you a big old sticker. Oh, okay. Sheesh. You could get out there and do that. We'll get you a sticker. One of your 5x5 stickers. I forget about the delay on YouTube. This car's going to turn out nice right there. I'll look at myself with the mirror, the camera. I've been staring at the big gaping black spot on my nose that's supposed to go away with time. Anywho, 96 is going to be your lucky dog. He's going to get the wave around. There's Gerald Livingston. Couple of drivers coming up pit road. Tyler Dalton, one of those drivers. What happened? One more time, right here. Let's go far chase. We got to go to the 20 of David Schildhouse. Let's go into the far chase view here for you. So they had a run out of the corner here. 16 comes up to try to go with the run. Here you go, Warren. One more time for you. 38 with the 20. Third lane, 16 comes up out of the corner. 20 goes to run that second lane and just barely taps the back bumper of the 16. And then behind him, well, all that. Yeah, it happens. Tyler Dalton's getting some damage work done. A few drivers still on pit road. It takes a little bit of time. It really does. Larry Mack. What do you say, Larry Mack? I appreciate all of you watching for as long as you have been. You guys are amazing. We keep kicking butt, keep taking names. The drivers make it fun, but you guys make it just as fun. So we appreciate the more interactions we have, the cooler things that we do. Thank you for the likes out there, folks. 2.2K likes. Thank you very much. Absolutely crazy. Cole, what are you doing, man? I see Cole Younger out there. What's up, brother? Jack, thank you for joining in. Ted, welcome, man. Thank you to everybody watching out there. Derek, Edison, thank you. Jez, thank you. Paul, Jeffrey, Mike, welcome in. Ron Anderson, good to see you. Angie, Greg Turner, much love to you. Thomas, welcome in. All of you fine folks, kicking butt, taking names. All of you having a hell of a night. And our live view is going up and up and up and up and up. And thank you all very much. Hola, what's going on, Big City? What's up? Good to see you all. I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome in, you crazy, crazy people. You're all crazy. You're all amazing. You're all absolutely wonderful people. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We went from having... Amanda, thank you for the follow. Thank you, everybody, for those follows. Thank you very much. Y'all a killer. How about all them apples? Thank you very much. How's my day been? Cece, my day's been, it's been good. It's been good. Seen my Facebook recently. Glad you're doing okay. Thank you, Cole. Yeah, we've still got, Big City, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. We got a scar from here to here. Oh, well, I don't know what happened there. Something happened on top of my head. So thank you. I probably need to move that down to the bottom, but I'll do that for the next time, for the next stream. Much love, everybody. Thank you for all those follows. You're amazing. Keep kicking butt. Keep doing the thing. You're all amazing. Thank you. Jess says, hello, crazy people. Well, there's about 100 of them over there on TikTok that came over and are having some fun, so you can absolutely go over and say hi to them. She'll chat it up with you, I promise. Thank you, folks. Thank you so much for being fantastic. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Always love you some racing. Well, we're going. How about it? We're going to be 2 to go. A natural green-white checkered coming up. Jorgensen Jr. on the inside. Bobby Wetzel on the outside. Let's go green flag racing. Pop says, come on over there. Have there 2 to go. 2 to go. They do have an attempt at a green-white checkered, so we'll see how this one will fare out. Can we get all the way back around? TikTok was blowing up there. Much love to you, folks. Keep kicking butt. Keep taking names. Thank you for all those likes. 3.2K likes on TikTok. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody out on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You're all amazing. Every single one of you. How about it? Dive it in. Schildhaus trying to go places. 71 of Fowler on the inside. Jorgensen Jr. Oh, Joey Jattina and a big one. Out of the corner. That should be a caution. There's your big one. There it is. It happens in the middle of 3 and 4. Oh, baby. The big one. Joey Jattina got deleted. Bobby Wetzel having to come pit road. Everybody. Need to get into a league that I'm in again. Miss having me around. I've got 6 broadcasts. There's Joey coming to pit road. 6 broadcasts each week. We have a Sunday series that we run. 6 different broadcasts over the 7 days a week. So here's what happened. Oh, the 9 got free. And then the 33 had nowhere to go. And look at all this carnage. Good Lord. Trying to get a count here. Oh, the 44 got destroyed on the bottom as well. Man, oh, man. Remember the clip, Munchie, and big old holy cow. Mike Montesi having to jump to pit road. Here's Mike back here. I want to go back to the time of caution, see where Mike was at. They almost avoided it, but I mean, man, oh man. And then Chad right there. Oh no. Chad almost had it missed as well. And then there's just a lot after the fact. Know what I mean? Just a lot after the fact. Charles Woods. He went for a ride in the grass. He says, I'm good. But J.P. Phillips, he went for a ride in the grass as well. Man, oh man. All right, I want to take a big wide view here at the time of the caution. There's a budgie copter coming around. Hold on, let's back up. And we'll click on Joey here. What a wreck, folks. What a wreck. So we do have a green-white checkered attempt coming up. Joey, the league owner here, just shoving for all his worth. Just trying to do what he can. Here's a look from the overhead view. Boom, 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 boom. The Schildhaus got involved. That's just a pie. Kogar got involved. Fowler. Bentley Glazer. Man, oh man. Look at all those cars back here. All of that right there. Jess says, hello, crazy people. See, Jess is back here. Unlucky. You're not wrong. Budgie Copter coming across the stream. Thank you, Budgie. Good Lord. All right, Jorgensen Jr., Mark Schrader. Is 2026 out or just 2025? Just 2025. And this is actually iRacing. It's not NASCAR 25. This is iRacing. This is the simulator. So we got a bunch of drivers out there running. Speaking of drivers, I need to check on Rick Slavely. Where's he at? He is our driver cam. He looks fine. He looks fine. We will interview the drivers at the end of this. At the end of the top, we'll interview the top 3 at the end of the race. So stick around. You want to hear about them and hear what they have to say. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, they haven't. I think that they're. Hey, thank you for the money gun, sir. I appreciate you, Cole. I appreciate you, sir. You're on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You're seeing Rickman Racing out there. How about it? A chance for a top 10 tonight if he can make it. He might even, depending on how things go, he might even get a win. Who knows? Thank you for the follow, Black Hoodie. Hey, I like your name. Got to have yourself a hoodie. Got to have yourself a hoodie, right? Thank you for the influx. A lot of people getting out there finding us. Thank you for all of that. Thank you, folks, very much. Thank you for the 3.4K likes. But again, welcome in. Thank you, Proof. Thank you, Wally, for being there. Bundy, thank you for being there. Farm Guy, thank you for being there as well. George, thank you for being out there. Justin, what's up, brother? There's the missus. There's the babe. She's out there. RJ, again, thank you. Pop, always. Warren, you've been amazing. Thank you, folks, for the likes. Thank you for all the awesome sauce that you've been doing. Thank you for all the cool things. Yeah, the cool things. Thank you, folks. Keep kicking butt, keep taking names. Jorgensen Jr., Schrader, Sigmund, Kelly. It's going to be your front two rows on the restart here as we get ready to go back green flag racing with the fourth caution of the race. There you go, Pop. Pop's out there. He's saying hi. There you go. Talk back. She will talk back. She bites a little. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. All right, we have, I think Glenn Campbell has a meatball flag, but he seems okay. I didn't get a meatball flag. It came out on 57. Hey, you know what? It's good. Wes came in. Everybody holding on for dear life. The racetrack doth be rigging. Raining it out. Sim500 at Talladega Superspeedway. Everybody up on the floor trying to make it happen. Make the race rain. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, I was going to say it's one attempt. So we are going green flag racing. Next flag ends the race, whether it's a caution or whether it is a or the checkered flag. So we're going to see it. Let's see what happens. Mark Schrader on the outside. Jorgensen Jr. on the inside. Let's do the thing. We're going green here in about 3, 2, 1. Restart zone is right about there. We're going to keep it wide for you. Let's see where the racing picks up. Green, green, green. So, Lisa, thank you for the follow. I know you're from YouTube. Much love. I appreciate you. All my YouTube fam, my followers, subscribers, everybody's amazing. Oh, somebody running out of gas? Well, they just didn't have the run. Mike Kelly up 33. Let's go for the Budgie Bird. 04 on the inside. Chad Coleman there as well. Can we get there? 33 on the bottom. Drivers trying to develop a run. It's a long way around this racetrack. Came from YouTube. Thank you for the likes, Elisa. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, the 29 down gets a big bump. How about it, Mark Schrader? Mike Kelly. They're coming around. Out of the corner on the front straightaway. It's a long way to the start-finish line, folks. A long way. Can we get there? Schrader out of the corner, the leader. They'll draw dead even at the line. White flag waves, final lap. I'll answer that question a little bit after this. Hold on. Jorgensen Jr., the 04 Doug Sigmund, trying not to blow the engine up. How about it now? Eric Arnold up on the outside lane. Arnold goes with Mike Kelly. Mark Schrader nowhere to go. The 04 to the back bumper of Jorgensen. Mike Kelly trying to win a race. Chad Coleman up and out. We're 3 wide here. Final 3 and 4. Coming around for the final time. Trying to come down to side draft. Mark Jorgensen Jr. Doug Sigmund. The commitment is on. Can Mike Kelly get there with a lap? Nah, he's not going to do it. I think the straightaway's going to get him. Photo finish, Jorgensen, Kelly, and Doug Sigmund. That's going to be your top 3. How about it? Jorgensen Jr., second win on the season. John, you were the last one. Brother. Oof. Well, I tell you what, he just got your paint a win. Am I taking on any clients? The only day that I have available is Thursdays. That's the only thing I have available. Mondays are filled up actually by this league, Sim500. They have their Cup Series. How you join this race, Robbie? You got to join Sim500.com. That is where this league is at. We call races for Sim500. We call races for Chop Shop Racing, and we call races for Amp Racing League, which is on Sundays. So great racing. How about it? Jorgie gets the win. Jorgensen Jr. We're going to interview these drivers, so always remember to stick around so we can do the old are we going to talk to him thing. So let's see if we can get the race results comfortable for everybody there, so everybody can see them. Yeah, everybody can see them. That's good enough. There it is, Cody getting the 88. Hell yeah, that's exactly what it is. I saw you're in that last big one. That was a big wreck, John. That was a huge wreck. It'll be Jorgensen Jr., Mike Kelly, Doug Sigmund, Mark Schrader. That'll be your and Eric Arnold, your top 5. Coleman, Kogar. How about that 16? That 16 was able to make it work. Can I post a link for them? It is sim500.com. Proof, thank you for the follow. Get in with them. There it is. There it is. Tyler Dalton, your top 10. Wes, JP, Tyler Dalton, your top 10. Gerald Livingston, Nick Silver, Nelson Rivera, Rick Swavely. How about Rick, man? He comes home 14th after all that. Brian Macklin, your top 15. Charles Woods, Ron Holleyfield, Brian Wertman, Ray Rogers, Scott Simley, your top 20. And then down into the mix, the next 10 drivers, Bentley Glazer, the 36, Brent Scott, Kevin Stone, Will Farmer. And how about it? Only a lap down for Will. He was able to get out there and at least finish the race. Glenn Campbell in that 25 spot. John Fowler, David Schildhouse, Bobby Wetzel, Joey Jutina, Mike Montesi through 30th. 31st is going to be Tommy Ryan, Jeff Ryan, Robert Fryer the third, Wesley Donaldson, Brian Pinal, then E.J. O'Rourke, Joe Hudson, Justin Fuller out to own 38. Jorgensen Jr. get the win here. Thank you. Thank you, Warren. What's up, brother? You guys are amazing. Yeah. What a finish. It was a good finish. Way to go, George, from Cody. I like it. Congrats to Mark. We're going to talk to him. We're going to do the thing. We are going to talk to him. That is what we do. We do it because that is the best thing to do, right? So, oof. Oh, thank you all very much. Thank you for 3.5K likes. You guys are amazing. Thank you. We probably will go in reverse order. Because Jorgie's going to get his interview. Had fun. Thank you, Warren. We're going to talk to him. Here is I want to do this in reverse order because I know Jorgie's going to have a lot to say, and I love seeing it. How about it? Doug Sigmund committing to the back bumper of the 88. Congratulations on a P3 finish here tonight.
Thank you. Worked awful hard on that. Just missed that one big wreck there and was in the right spot at the right time. And I was committed to push Mark there to whatever happened.
I tell you what, yeah, y'all make me nervous. But it was good. It was a great race. I had a lot of fun calling it. I know we had a lot of great interaction with the stream, but they were having fun with you guys. I mean, it kind of got antsy at the end.
Yeah, it did. I told Mark there, I said, Chad, give me a good whop, and I was too far to the left of him and I almost took both of us out.
Man, what about these super speedways just make I don't know, it makes some of the best racing come out with you guys. And now you guys were riding there for a long time, and then we could feel the race being picked up. Like there was a lot of things happening.
Yeah, that first green flag pit stop, I almost messed myself up. I didn't get the tear off turned off and almost slid through my box. So I lost a little bit getting off pit road, but for some reason I run them back down by myself.
That's all right. You're fast. You're as fast as O'Reilly Auto Parts Deliveries, I guess. You were as fast as Transervice Logistics. That's what that is. That is perfect.
That's right. We couldn't do this without good old Glenn Camel's transition stuff first. So good fun race.
Did you enjoy it? Have you been enjoying the season?
I have. I had a lot of stuff going on here in the last 6 months, but I enjoyed the last couple of weeks of racing.
Oh, good. I'm glad to see you back in here having some fun. That's what matters. I mean, we got a lot of the schedule still left. I know that we are. I mean, we're working hard for what we have. Transervice on Wednesdays is just. It's been amazing. We're only through 8 weeks of the season. We got Bristol coming up next. What's your plan for Bristol? Getting trade secrets?
Just survive.
There it is. That's the biggest one, right? Never worry too much about what's happening around you. Just try to be able to stop in the corner. I think that's the big one.
Exactly.
I like it. Colton, thank you for the follow out there. Thank you, folks. I appreciate you for those follows. Crazy. This is crazy. This was a good race. This was you guys did a phenomenal job. Way to fight it out there on that green white checkered attempt. That was it was fun. This was. I mean, you had to use all the laps, but boy, did you.
Yep, exactly. I'd like to thank Sim500 for putting on us a good league here to race in.
Love it, brother. P3 tonight, and I look forward to seeing you get more. Okay, you got to get more.
All right, friend. Thank you very much.
You too. That's Doug coming home in P3 tonight. We're going to pull up Mike Kelly, who finishes second. I thought I was going to be calling a win for you, Mike. I am telling you, man, you are inching your way forward, and this is absolutely it's been one of those moments where I think the racing is just naturally it's naturally going to bring you there. 35 spots gained as well.
Yeah, that was a wild one, wasn't it? Man, I'll tell you what. One of these days I'm going to luck through, but I mean, Talladega is Talladega, obviously. So it was just, I just want to finish these things. You get so close, and I've got such a bad reputation for getting killed in the last part of these races. So, I just was hoping and praying that we'd get a good run there. And I told Eric, I got someone chatting in my ear here. I don't know if it's from the race or whatever, but it's bugging me. Anyway, I'll try to ignore that. Got a good run down the backstretch there. And I told Eric before the restart, I said, "You ready?" And he's like, "I'm always ready, And we've raced together a long time. And I knew if I went to the outside, he'd go push me. He's always willing to go up there. And we've worked together in the past doing stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I said, well, not too early. And it worked out good. We didn't get any yellows. And we made it to the backstretch of the white flag lap. And he started pushing me there. And we got a good run. I was hoping he'd get a good enough run to push me all the way and we could both go down. And I didn't really want to leave him there, but I felt like that inside lane was starting to charge back. So I took the opportunity to jump down there and kind of second guessing it now. Kind of wishing I would have stayed up there because he had a really good run coming off 4 there to get back up to me and try to push me again. And if I would have just stayed up there, man, we might have had a little better chance. It was a half a car length. So yeah, I don't know if a push from him coming off 4 would have made a difference or not, but it was a lot of fun and I lived. And some of the points guys had a bad night. So it was a great points night and just pretty much thrilled to be here with you right now. And I had a lot of close calls, man. I almost got killed in that last lap, or that one on lap 64 there by Brian. Yeah. Came down, just clipped my rear end. And normally that'll send me right up to the wall head on. And somehow the gods of iRacing let me survive that one. And we got pinched 3 wide coming out of the tri-oval that one time. And the 21 was just driving in the middle lane like we weren't down there. And we got kind of panicky, and I got a bump from Arnold there in the middle, and we got together and caused one there. So it was a scary night, and I guess it always is at Talladega, right?
It's supposed to be. And if it's and if you think that it's not supposed to be, well, I mean, I was showing everybody out there watching what it's like for you guys to get out there and to be in the middle of the pack. And right when that happened is when Joey almost got killed. It's the first time. And then go ahead. I was going to say that, and that's what's huge about it. It's a lot of, white knuckling, getting the grit, doing the thing. Samson, thank you for subscribing to YouTube. Let me hit that real quick. Describe the emotions. It's like a roller coaster for you guys.
it's a total roller coaster, man. I mean, almost literally, you're practically screaming out in joy and crying in pain. But it's just it's so nerve wracking at the end of those races. Like the whole first part of the race, we were cruising. It's 3 wide. No one's really put that's no problem. That's like driving on the interstate.
Mhm.
But as soon as you get down to that, that last part of the race, it's like, and I mean, I've done a lot of racing, and I was scared. I'll be honest with you. I'm scared in those situations.
I get scared. I get scared too. I really do. I get scared for you guys sometimes. Colton, thank you for the follow again. RJ, thank you for the follow. There, everybody's going crazy. Thank you for all those dang old likes. 6.2K likes out there on the TikTok. Thank you very much. You guys are amazing. And Mike, this was fun. This is fun. You're gonna get that win very soon, and it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be so huge that I'm gonna call it and be like, I said it, and I was right again, and I like seeing it.
Well, as long as I give you something to talk about, that makes me happy.
Yeah.
I'll take top fives all day long, and I'll win one when everybody least expects it, hopefully. If
Mhm.
not, I'll just keep digging and, get into that chase is the main goal.
Well, I tell you what, you were only 20 points back from the points lead. You have one pole in the season.
That was big tonight. Big.
Yeah. Through all the drops, you're third in the point standings. How crazy is
All
that?
right, digging it.
It's,
Yeah, and I think I was 90 some points out
Mhm.
this last week or a couple weeks ago. So
Yep.
it's been a good run the last few weeks. I got the bad races off the standings. They started putting in the drops, so
Mhm.
I knew that was going to jump me up in the points. And I don't really have a lot to give now as far as both of those drops I was in the 30s for the finish. So I just got to try really hard to keep getting good finishes and stay up there.
You know what? Consistency gets you a long way. You don't have to win races. You just have to mash the points and embarrass them with points. That might be it.
Consistency wins championships. Just ask Matt Kenseth about that.
Exactly. Well worth it. Well worth the price of admission for that one. All right, Mike, congratulations on a P2 tonight. Give you shout outs, brother. I know Jorge and I are going to talk.
Oh, Jorg is pumped up, dude. So get ready.
I know. I'm ready.
Shout
I'm
out
ready.
to Mark. Shout out to Mark for the win. Had a good drag race with him there. That was fun. And some guys up there that, you don't see up there all the time. So shout out to them for having good finishes tonight. And of course, shout out to Signature Esports. I cannot wait to go back and watch this one and see all my near-death experiences. Shout out to Transervice for sponsoring this series. It's a great series, great drivers. I mean, we've had 2 green to checker races. So just shout out to everybody who supports Sim500. And of course, to the smoking hot wife and my little dog Izzy.
Oh, I love it. We got a lot of smoking hot wives out there. Mine's in chat, so we got a
God
lot.
bless them.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They're totally worth it. That's worth the price of admission every day.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Look forward to talking to you again very soon, hopefully.
I like it, Mike. I look forward to that win, that big W, because that's huge.
All right, man. I'll do it just for you.
I do it for yourself because you want to win. I know you want to win, but I'll be happy to call it.
Hey, they're few and far between here. You got to cherish them when you get them.
I know. You got 2 people to have 2 wins. It's the curse of the Bambino. Hopefully it doesn't happen.
No, there's a few guys here that have no problems getting them, but besides them, it's rough.
Yeah. I see it today. All right, brother. I'm gonna let you go and enjoy your night.
Thanks, man. Have a great week.
You too. It's Mike Kelly, P2 tonight, and well earned, well adjusted, and everybody hold on to your eardrums, because the man of the hour is coming up. That is Mark Jorgensen Jr., second one of the season, second of the point standings now. There it is. Good Lord. Hi.
What a race.
What you
Yes,
want-
sir.
What you want to talk about?
Oh, I want to talk about how I whooped all their asses tonight.
7.2K likes out there on TikTok. Thank you very much, folks. You guys are killing it. RJ used to league race on NASCAR Heat. You have to look up. So Amp Racing is another league as well that you can get hooked up with. But yeah, this is Sim500. You guys are great. All right, brother. Talk me through this. You had to keep your nose clean for a long time. Came out on 55. Found your way through the chaos and through the wrecks. Able to keep your nose clean, keeping yourself just right in line. Find yourself out front. The next thing you know, you've got Doug just committed to your back bumper like flies on a hot summer day. Seeing ice cream laying down in the sidewalk and just lapping it up lap after lap.
Oh, you got me, Jason?
Yep.
Oh,
got
good. I thought I was having a little bit of technical difficulties, but I always tell everybody, man, when it comes to Talladega, Daytona, Echo Park, I'm only as good as the guy behind me pushing, right? So I owe a lot of stuff to Doug. Uh, Started fifth. We got stupid on lap 4 going down the back straightaway. It's funny how a lot of our wrecks happen going straight, but guys wanted to race, and I got a little hit. I think I got hit in my right door, and it shoved me sideways, and I locked her down, sliding, and I saw the infield wall coming quick down there in turn 3, and man, I barely touched it. And it's like, man, there goes all my track position. So come around, went into pits, and I had 5.5 seconds of damage. So we got her fixed up, and at that point, I'm at the back. Once we get 3 by 3 by 3, 3 wide, we're just gridlocked. You can't go anywhere. So I was just riding in line. I was gonna, I was telling the guys in Discord, there's no sense in us going to the outside and trying to get to the front and then wreck. We might as well just save gas, maybe short pit. And I just knew if it got to green flag pit stops that would separate the boys from the men. And we can go racing after that. Well, we all executed our stops really good, but man, we lost some time. So we got a few things to clean up on that. But no, we tracked the pack down, and we're just riding. I shoved Joey way on out there. Me and him, went to the front, had Logan with us, and then man, we were just riding, man. I felt really good. I was taking care of my temps. Joey was running a fantastic line. And, basically when the outside started to get a run, I'd get to Joey's bumper and I'd shove on him, and outside couldn't do nothing with us. And, I felt really good. So, we all talking in Discord, like, hey, we're going to pit on such and such lap. And I told the guys, hey, we're going to take this amount of fuel, no tear off, no tires. Let's get in and get out. And, as we're on pit lane, the caution flies. I mean, it handed all of us the lead. I mean, we all 9 or 10 of us jumped the field, right? Went all to the front, and I felt really good. I had all the guys around me was in Discord, and I told the guys, I was like, look, man, I said, yeah, winning's nice, but I told the guys, I said, I just want to do an interview. And, if I win, great, but more than, I really just wanted to do an interview. And I really felt like Logan was committed to me. Yeah. And, we sell it off into turn 3, right? And then, I heard Bobby's tires screeching, so I know he was getting turned sideways. And I looked in my mirror and I was like, holy crap, man, it wiped out a bunch of my friends. And so, now I'm trying to make other deals and trying to figure out who's damaged, about 4th, 5th, 6th on back and whatnot. And I was like, well, I got faith in all the guys in Discord, and I was like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna line up on the bottom. If Mark beats me around the outside, it is what it is. I just want to do an interview, man. I gotta finish top 3. And I tell you what, Doug was shoving the dog shit out of me, and coming through the tri-oval, seeing the checker flag wave, right? I'm on this single screen, and I'm looking in my mirror, and I see a lot of Kelly's left rear quarter panel.
Right.
So I start screaming in game. I'm excited. And, it's like, man, I feel like I got it. But then you're like, man, I hope I didn't start premature screaming and whatnot. But, when I saw that damn number 1, on my car, as we crossed the stripe, man, I love winning at Talladega. I love winning at Daytona. It does take a little bit of skill. A lot of it's luck, positioning yourself, making sure you got a lot of good guys around you. But
Yep.
man, you know, I won here last season, won here again. Man, we just need to start stringing some wins together, and you know, we'll be able to catch David here before long.
Well, speaking of that, I was just looking at that. I think you're separated by 15 points, first to second.
Yeah,
So he didn't
yeah,
have he
I
didn't
saw that also.
he didn't have the greatest finish to that race, but he was caught up in that big giant 7,000 car pileup
Mhm.
that happened on I-55.
Mhm.
Or sorry, what is that? What goes north and south there? Is that I-5? No, that's I-5's on the East Coast or on the West Coast. I-95. That's what it was. I-95. That's what it looked like. But I mean,
Well,
you know, it's going to happen when
and
wrecks start
that's
from the
good. You
top.
know, I'm glad that he got collected.
Go ahead. You got it.
No, so you know, I'm glad that David got caught up and whatnot. You know, whatever it takes to gain a lot of points. You know, I don't know. Maybe he had his tongue out. You know, trying to get up there because I was giving him some crap in game. Like, hey man, is the children pulling for me? I mean, he tells me that they weren't, but I know damn well. You know, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch his stream because I know damn well his posse was rooting for me, and you know, rightfully so. So I love David to death, man. Me and him go back and forth throughout the week, and you know, I was telling him to do whatever he's got to do tonight, man. You know, get you a good supper in, do your stretches, whatever it takes, because you know I want him to be on his A game, and
Right.
you know, you know, we always bring our A game, right? But you know, just a lot of misfortune for him getting caught up in some stuff. But you know, hey, that's part of it. But all I can say, David, is man, I'm coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
15 points. That's what separate you two after the drops. So it's all like Donkey Kong. I mean, that chase is, you know, it's around the corner. We're halfway to that point at least, and then, you know, we get into that final portion of that. I mean, the racing's only going to get more intense. I mean, that's I mean, we're going to Bristol next week, right? So Bristol's going to be the shake and bake. Excuse me, the shake and bake syndrome. And I've watched this series in the trucks go green for 150 to 200 laps. I think that you know, this car could do it as well. I think this car is probably the most fun to drive. Sometimes the most difficult to drive, but it is the most fun to drive it at a track like Bristol and, of course, here at Talladega, because it feels like you're floating.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna be fun going to Bristol, a little short track racing. You know, hey, we're all gonna get you know, irritated next week. It's just part of it. But I don't know if you was paying attention to the winners so far this season. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if it's staying consistent, you know, we should expect David to win next week. So far this season, it's been David, Justin, myself, David, Justin, myself. So next week
The trends.
it should be David, but no, I know David's going to be good. I mean, Fuller's going to be lights out. So I mean, I mean, I hate to do this to David, but I'm actually circling Fuller for next week. But hey man, if everybody has a good race, you never know what's going to happen. But like I've always said, man, all we need is green flag laps. You know, if we're just crashing and caution and putting tires on it and hot lapping, you know, that, I mean, anybody can do that. You know, it's all about saving your stuff and making sure you're fast as Justin Fuller on the back end of a run.
Right. My prediction tracker says Tyler Dalton, Scott Simley, Fuller, Mike Kelly, and Mr. Macklin, Brian Macklin. That's what my prediction counter
Yeah, I mean
says.
they're all good guys. Yeah, I
So,
mean any of them can win at any track. To be honest with you,
yep.
they're all really good. But like I said, you just got to have a little bit of luck. You know, if you're back there in the back of the field, mid pack, whatever, and you're over there racing your booty off and whatnot, you know, probably ain't going to do yourself any good. But hey, the big thing is to qualify good, make sure you start up front there at Bristol and give
Mhm.
yourself a really good opportunity to make sure that you're ahead of all the carnage and whatnot. But no, it's gonna be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. These super speedways, it's a lot of luck, and
Yep.
I'm one of those kind of guys that I like to go to the other tracks. I like to go to the tracks where you got to do a little driving, use the brake pedal a little bit. Anybody can stand on that gas and hold it somewhat pretty well at the restrictor plate tracks. But it's like I said, man, Bristol's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Bristol. It's my Dover, Bristol. That's my two favorite short tracks. At Dover, of course,
Yep.
being a little bit bigger, but Bristol's it's fun. I at some point want to take Jess to Bristol so that way she can witness a race at that track she has never been. But yeah, no, it's good. This was good. This was a good race. This was a good time. There's a lot of folks out there rooting everybody on, and this is exactly what Sim 500 is about. You know what I mean? So like it's just crazy. It's crazy today.
Oh yeah, I enjoy this league a lot, man. I was, I got a buddy at work, right? I was talking to him for a good little portion of this morning, just telling him how excited and how much I look forward to Monday night and Wednesday night and whatnot. And this league is just phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, man, I'm always thankful to a lot of guys. And like I said, man, it's just fun. I mean, this league, whether you get crashed on lap one or you win the race, I mean, I always have a blast, man. I remember all them years ago, 12, 13 years ago, whenever I got crashed, man, I'd key up and I'd call everybody all
Every
the names except for their iRacing name, right?
right.
And all I did was, my night was ruined, and all I did was just made those other people's nights, just terrible because I'm over there just belittling them and whatnot. But you hang around people like David Shieldhouse. The guy's a class act, man. I remember another league that we was running in that, I know that me and David, I mean, I know that he did not like me none whatsoever. And, he basically, put his finger in my face up to my nose and, gave me that little talking to. And like I said, man, I just try to mold myself after guys like him. And like I said, man, it's just, I like to be that positive person, man. Like I said, whether I get wrecked or win, I just try to stay positive. And, that's what it's all about, just having fun. You're online racing with your buddies and whatnot. We're
Mm-hmm.
all competitive. And that's what I was telling my coworker today, man, is it's so freaking competitive, man. I mean, I don't know if you caught it, Jason, in game, coming to the stripe. I was over there keying up, going through the tri-oval, screaming at the top of my lungs, man. I mean, it's exciting to win. I think the guys are a great group of guys, phenomenal. And, so I do feel like when you do win a race that you done something. So always looking forward to it.
One of the best things about what I do is that um I don't have to do anything with it. You know what I mean? I can just let you guys do your thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And uh, there's things happening. Sorry, folks, there are things happening on TikTok here. It's I'm trying to close out little windows that it keeps popping up, and I'm lit. I like TikTok Studio, but TikTok Studio doesn't like me. Okay, let's just do that. Here we go. Anyway, sorry about that, folks. There was windows opening up, and it added my ranking into there as well now. Like I don't. Okay.
Oh, I'm just glad that you're on all the platforms, right?
Oh
That's
man.
like, my buddy and whatnot, he, hit me up earlier, like, hey man, send me the link so I can watch and whatnot. So, I sent him all of the link. Well, I sent him the YouTube and the Facebook. I
Mhm.
wanted to make sure that he had what he needed to tune in. And, that's pretty cool, man. You talk to people about this and, they get very interested and they want to see what your hobby's all about. And, got a supporter that was watching me tonight, and man, I tell you what, man, I just wanted to give an interview, right, so I can give my shout outs and my thanks, and
Uh-huh.
give him a shout out as well. But to be able to win for his first time, I've sent him, you know, other races and whatnot, you know, in the, you know, old races, but to have him for the first time watch, to see what I do and see how passionate I am with this, and to be able to put it in victory lane at Talladega, man, that's a pretty badass night, man. I can't wait for him to call me up tomorrow, man. We're going to be talking about this for a while, man.
Yeah, I bounced around the racetrack a lot, so you guys got to see the action of the green white checkered, which is usually the biggest action that you get toward the end of a race. So, but you know, nonetheless, a good night and a crazy night. Jorg, we get to do it, man. I'm going to say you're a victor here in the Grand National Series, 2-time winner this season. Give you shout outs, brother.
Oh man, first and foremost, Transervice for sponsoring us the Grand National Series here on Wednesday night within Sim500. Oh man, Jason, you at Signature Esports, people watching, like them, love them, share them, follow them, get the word out. Jason, I don't give a dang. You know, I know I'm biased and whatnot, but I think you are the best at what you do. And you know, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You know, to go back and watch these things, which I will be doing that here in a little bit. If I don't get it all in this evening, then I'll definitely be taking me a little hour and a half, whatever at work to get it all in. But I just enjoy going back and watching. You know, I hear how passionate you are at telling the story for all of us guys that go around the virtual racetrack. Sim500, man, all the league admins for what they do behind the scenes, right? You know, they take time out of their own lives to make sure that Sim500 is running smooth, running at its maximum potential for guys like me to come over here and call Sim500 home, to be able to come on a Monday night, Wednesday night, and just kick some ass and, you know, put this 88 in victory lane. Joey for keeping up with me over the years, right, on Facebook. You know, I ran in this series a long time ago and, you know, kind of got my feelings hurt and whatnot. And Joey always kept up with me over the years and kept on, hey, man, I'd like to get you back. I'd like to get you back. I'd like to get you back. Well, man, Joey, I'm here. You ain't getting rid of me, buddy. I am here to stay. How about this paint scheme, man? John Fowler with Fowler Time Design. Awesome, awesome, awesome car, man. John, it looked fast. It was fast. You know, I don't know if I told you, Jason, but you know, at the beginning of the season, you know, John painted me up this beautiful Sim500 paint scheme. And I just told him what colors I wanted, and he went to town. And you know, I didn't know it, but you know, John put a little blue camo in the car. You know, the blue is a blue camo, which is really, really nice. And it's pretty cool because John's boy's in the military, so I feel like it's like a little special tribute, man, that I get to represent him. You know, I get to represent John in his painting. I get to represent his boy, you know, in the military. And it's just it's awesome, man. I take pride in it. So, you know, anytime that I can give John a shout out, I'm telling you, everybody listening, you know, if you need a car painted, Fowler Time Design, John Fowler, he'll hook you up, man. Top notch stuff, John. But, all the guys in Discord, man, you got Doug Sigmund, Brian Wortman, Joe Hudson, Joey, you got Brent Scott, you got Logan Kogar, you got, oh man, you got Mark Schrader. I mean, there was a laundry list of us in there tonight. And man, we raced, we were smart, we worked good with each other, and you know, a handful of us, quite a bit of us got some decent finishes. Doug Sigmund for shoving the piss out of me. You know, like I've always said, man, I'm only, you know, at this style of racing, I'm only as good as the guy pushing me. And, you know, Doug stayed committed. You know, he was giving me some good pushes. We were communicating in Discord, and he just kept it with me, man. And it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or you win by a couple car lengths, man. I won. We're going to take it. Another shout out to the children. I know damn well all of them was cheering for me because, you know, David got all caught up in some nonsense and whatever. And I'm sure David, hey guys, why don't y'all go take a look at what Mark's going on. You know, he's gonna show everybody how to get it done here at Talladega. So David, I did it for the children. I appreciate them. You know, this is just a great time to be alive within Sim500, Jason. Man, I can't wait to next week to get it on at Bristol.
It's going to be a blast. It is going to be a blast. Real quick, Dr. Feelgood, thank you for the follow out there on TikTok. Thank you for all those likes as well. You guys.
Oh, I got one more shout out. I got one more. So my buddy, I can't believe that I was just about to forget this, but it just dawned on me. I was like, man, I was over here kind of alluding to it a little bit, but Cody Curley, my buddy, my coworker,
Yep.
you know, he tuned in tonight, and I'm sure that he was in the chat and
Yep.
whatnot, you know, chopping it up with everybody. But anyways, Cody, I appreciate you watching, man. Like I said, you know, it's something that I'm very passionate about. I take a lot of pride in it. You know, Jason, you know me, man. I'm a very humble guy, man. You know, I give myself a pat on the back here and there. I'm not the fastest guy, but I'm not the slowest guy either. So, you know,
Right.
hey, man, you know, 41 years old, I still know how to get it done. Like to give Cody a shout out for coming on board. You know, it's just good time, man. You know, when you got somebody, when you know that you have somebody watching and rooting for you,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost like some added pressure to get it done, right? And it's like, all right, man, you know, I just need to make sure that I get to the finish. You know, I show them what it's all about. You know, because if I would have got caught up in that lap 4 wreck, you know, car would have been done. That would have been terrible, terrible.
Uh-huh.
But we was able to see the checkered flag. I was able to put it in victory lane. I did the burnouts for him. You know, he got to see all aspects. So pretty excited about that. I can't wait to get to work tomorrow. I'm sure he's going to call me. We're going to be chopping it up.
Yeah, he's still in chat for sure. He's on Facebook and on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I know he is.
He was in both. He said, "Can't wait to talk about this one, brother. I enjoyed it, guys. Thanks for having me. No, keep coming back. We've got racing. You know, understand? I do this 6 days a week. We got racing that is that not just for Sim500, but other leagues that come out here and throw on a good show. So, I know that if you're fans of Sim500, you're going to be fans of everything else that we do as well, including some of the gaming streams that we do. Which actually I do have a bye week this week for 2 nights. So I'm actually just do some gaming. So I don't know. I might actually just do some gaming. You're welcome. Made good on your promise. If you won, hope that helps y'all's league. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but hey, full send. There you go. I don't know what that was, but that's cool. Whatever happened.
That's good stuff.
So, yep. Awesome sauce. Jorg, much love, man. I have to thank, since I'm in the Sim500 series, and I'm going to thank him with you in here so that way, you know, everybody knows that, I had a couple of people from Sim500 donate to my, my GoFundMe for the recovery,
Nice.
of my surgery.
Nice.
So I want to thank everybody that did that. We're at 650. I have it's a, what is it called? A goal that is how's it like it starts at like I put in the end goal of what we think our bills are going to be, and then it does it in tiers or whatever. So, you know, we're at 650 of $2,000, which is the first goal that GoFundMe set up for us. So
Wow.
that's what, so 650 already raised. If you want to hit GoFundMe, you can go to the GoFundMe. You can find it on our Facebook page. You can find it, you know, everywhere there. It's literally to support the healing process of what's going on my nose. We had, so I've got a big gap right here, and I've got a skin graft right there, and a scar that's from right here all the way up to here. Just had stitches. I just realized yesterday, Jorg, I was washing my face, you know, cleaning everything up like I do every day. They forgot some stitches.
Oh man.
They forgot some stitches, but they're the ones that are deep. They're the ones that you don't pull out.
No.
Yeah, they're the ones holding my cheek muscle over. So
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, I've got to say this, man, for the iRacing community, man, that's just pretty cool for them to get together to donate. And, you know, I know that you had a bunch of charity races that we did in support of you. And, you know, like I said, man, it's just awesome. You know, there's a reason we do this stuff on the computer, this virtual racing, right? Because for one, we don't have the financial backing to do it in real life. And then not only that, you know, we're not that good to do it in real life. You know, it's nice to be able to do this at the luxury of your house on the computer. You wreck your car, you know, hey, sometimes you can go to pit lane and you can get you another one and you can get back out there. But no, that's just really, really cool to for the iRacing community just to be able to support you like that, man. I'm glad to be a part of Sim 500. Like I said, you know, I know Sim 500 does a lot of things, man, and you know, a lot of great things. And you know, Joey runs a very tight ship over there, and I enjoy it, man. I like it. You there ain't no need for any, bickering, cussing, whatever. We're all competitors. We're gonna let something slip every now and again, but Joey will grab us by the huevos and get us back right and whatnot. But like I said, man, it's just fun. It's just fun to come over here and I'm not perfect by any means. I've
Mhm.
caused some accidents over the years and whatnot, and it's nice, man. Everybody knows that we don't do the crap, the stuff on purpose, but when you're running good and you get wiped out, it does suck. But hey, man, that just adds to the fuel to the fire for the next week to try to go out there and do a good job and put it in victory lane. But no, man, I just appreciate all that Joey and Sim500 does, and like I said, Jason, I appreciate what you do for the broadcast and telling the story. And like I said, man, I'm just thankful to be able to call Sim500 home.
I love it. And it's grateful. I tell that to everybody that I'm grateful for everything. Rick Band at Richard Swavely finished 14th due to the logistical snafu. Meh. That's not a meh race, sir. That is a full out go send it and do that. I'm putting up what Budgie just did for me. Budgie has a hotkey for the GoFundMe, so she put it up. So I'm
Nice.
sharing it out there for everybody again. So yeah. I'm not asking for everybody to make me rich. We asked for a little support to finish up the medical, to help finish up these medical bills. 112,000 total is what I paid to do this, to get all of this.
Mm,
So
wow.
it's expensive. It's very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. Insurance is now covering a portion of it too, so that's good. But it sucks.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, man, it's just nice that the community gets together to
Mhm. I agree.
donate and like I said, man, every little bit is going to help. Like I said, man, that's just awesome how we can get together and we can do that to support you, man. Like I said, I'm happy, I'm proud, and
Yeah.
like I said, hey, I want to be the first one to be able to get that interview whenever you get to ring that bell, right? That you are cancer free, you beat it, and Jason, we're pulling for you, and I cannot wait till that time gets here.
Well, I've got I have 2 more treatments. I have a dermatology appointment for the skin graft on the 19th of March, and then I have an MRI the week after that. Once I get through that MRI and I get the scans, that'll let me know. And then once I know, boom, I'm gonna do it.
That's
So, but
awesome.
I wanted to personally, because I know that everybody comes back and let me punch the microphone. Everybody comes back, comes back and watches it, and when they listen to the interviews, it's I know that they do, and I want to make sure that I say thank you. Yeah, it has a message that I can send everybody, but it's a short message. I can't really say like too much with it, but whatever somebody donates. So it's really nice to just say it, like vocally say it, from the bottom of my heart. It's amazing. So, we've had a lot of support from the community over the last 10 to 11 months, and it comes from leagues like just like this. And, we've raised a lot of money, not just for my cause, but for Toys for Tots, for Mission 22, for CADV, for, I mean, charity after charity after charity after charity, and we're going to continue to do that. That's exactly what we're supposed to do. So, that's how it is. So, I thank everybody for their support. But Jorg, I'm gonna let you go as you are finally coming around to do the burnout back on the front straightaway again. The session is going to end and kick me out of it. So I want to make sure that we end on the awesome note. I always say whenever Jorgensen gets an interview, I save him for last.
Right, rightfully so. I'm sure. You know,
Because we talk.
I'm
We just
I'm sure
we just
Mike and
talk.
Doug probably appreciate it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. But I appreciate you, Jason. I tell you what, I cannot wait to hopefully do another interview at the last great Coliseum, Bristol Motor Speedway, baby.
You got a big old win. You got a big old win. Mark, much love, brother. I will see you next week.
Thank you, Jason.
That's Mark Jorgensen Jr., your winner tonight. Knocking it down, kicking butt, taking names. Thank you, folks, for being out there. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for everybody for what you do. 8,300 likes on the dang old YouTube. Or not YouTube, on the TikTok. YouTube, you guys did really well tonight. Twitch, you guys were fantastic. Ron, thank you for the like on Facebook. You're an amazing human being. Thank you, sir, for the kind words you said earlier as well. Yep. I've got the light shined so that way no TikTok can see me. So it's there. I promise it's there. It's been cool, right? But I want to thank everybody. I'm not here to be a charity case. I'm here to just get rolling, right? I think that's what I like about what we do is we can do a lot of good in the world with everybody else. I got sick. Had a basal cell carcinoma on my nose and had an orbital meningioma behind my left eye right here underneath the cheek. And so they cut me all the way out here, pulled the skin back or whatever, and then they pulled it out. That's why I have this big gape right here. And then they pulled everything back over, put a skin graft there, and that's what it is. Jess went through that experience with me. I've been through chemo and radiation for forever. Finally grown my hair back. A couple more radiation treatments, but it's concentrate just to make sure that all the cells that were there are dead, and then we're gonna go from there. So that's what's happening. That's the update. That's where we're at. But tonight was an amazing race, and I love being able to call iRacing. iRacing is just it's an amazing feeling, right? So we enjoy it, and I enjoy it, of course, by getting out here and putting the hashtag time in, right? Have the hashtag time in. Keep kicking butt, keep kicking and taking names, and Sim500 is amazing. Chop Shop Racing is amazing. Amp Racing League is amazing. I've got partnerships with Red Clay Roleplay, AI Chief now as well, and then of course our logo, the F Cancer Sim Racing. It's insane. So we appreciate everybody. Thank you all very much for all the immaculate things. You can check out all of our channels, we're Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. That's where we're live streaming all of these races. So thank you for the gifts, the subs, the bits, the new subscribers on YouTube, the new followers on all the platforms. You guys are you're amazing. So thank you for continuing to make iRacing that much better, and making this streaming stuff just that much cooler. And I like it. So I always say at the end of every stream, and I mean it, folks. Once again, thank you to Sim500 Transervice Logistics. Make sure you check them out at transervice.com. They have put up a ton to keep rolling with this. So I love seeing it. I love seeing the logo come across my screen, because I know that logo is exactly what they need to. I mean, it's exactly a big enough company that could support small things like this, and they pay for me to be here. So that's it's pretty amazing. So outside of that, we will see you Sunday for the next broadcast, but you might see me gaming. So we'll see how that'll fare out. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. So as it would be good, be safe, be kind to one another. Much love to Budgie. Budgie is the best moderator that we could all we all know that we absolutely need to be treating with the most respect. And then thank you to Jess, thank you to the kids, and let's go have some fun. We'll have some fun this week. Again, be good, be safe, be kind to one another. It's the most important factor of life. We'll see you soon. Thank you, and thank you again.